Hey, there's a crack in this window. Ollie's ass crack. So this side's definitely worse than the other side then, Rog?
Yeah.
Was it easy to get this side out, was it?
Not really, no.
Or was it a struggle, yeah?
It's a bit more open level.
Roger did notice before that there's paint on the roof lining here, which suggests that it's obviously already been resprayed because the roof lining would have gone in after it was painted at the factory. You know Ollie's in the garage if there's a buzz every 15 seconds, isn't it? I thought they normally pulled these out with string, or was that just putting them back in? So the only way to do it is pry that off, like, yeah?
Yeah, you think it shouldn't be screwed.
No. So just in case, obviously, you go through the windscreen, like, yeah. You said these pillar plastics here that you can't really replace them. Is that what you were saying? Like once they come out, they don't go back.
I did mine years ago.
Yeah.
There might be someone up there now.
The sun strip in this glass, is that factory then, is it?
You could get a top tint screen.
Because that's actually in the screen, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's why I like it, but
yeah.
It has one right down the bottom, so you could get a new one. So you just got milky at the bottom.
Yeah. So if we have to get a new screen though, would I be able to find one, do you think, with that? You still get them, like, yeah? Oh, that's good news. Yeah, I must prefer that. Like you said, I didn't really notice until you said about it. It does look a lot smarter though, doesn't it?
Why are you doing this?
Start on these spotlights as well, mate.
Try and get this up.
That pipe again.
That pipe. I kissed his arm one day, didn't like that.
I wonder why.
I don't think this wire brush is quite arse enough. Much thicker wire on this, so it should strip it a bit quicker.
Should we do a bit more work on this part there?
So close, Rog, unlucky. It was going to have to be replaced anyway, like you said before, but another couple of inches on that top seal there. The other side's all out. Just a little bit too much leverage and it's popped it. So if you are going to try and get one of these out that you actually need to keep, just bear that in mind. They aren't as strong as what you think they are. Windscreen's out then. The top edge of the roof, which we're already having to change, is alright. The bit we don't want to have to change is not alright. What do you reckon then about that? Is that going to be a...
I'm happy with it.
Is that alright, yeah?
And what we find down here, when take dash off.
Yeah.
What's this?
Wire brush, mate.
Little bubbles here, isn't there?
Of course, that's really good.
So that obviously shouldn't go all the way through there then. So to replace this panel here, this is the whole firewall. Yeah.
It'll be right for this. Once it's out,
Yeah.
go behind here like.
Yeah.
Along here, be alright. Once that comes off.
Yeah. It's solid still. Like. Off about that windscreen, didn't you, lad? You did say it's got to be replaced though before you cracked it, so we'll take that on the chin, mate. Yeah, some things it's going to happen though, isn't it? So don't worry about it, dude. It's just a shame it was right on the last little couple of inches, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't think it'll pass an MOT anyway, as it is. What about these windscreen seals, Rog? Can you still get hold of these, can you?
Yeah.
Good news, the welder's turned up to give us a price. 100? There's no way we're paying £100 for this little bit of welding. Rust so bubbly and thick on these, we're probably going to have to paint strip them and then acid dip them to get rid of the rust off it before we can prep it for paint. We'll try taking off the wire brush for about a good half an hour now, and it's getting shiny in places, which is just going to take way too long than what I thought it was going to take. There's the sunroof glass after it was taken out. You can see around the outside where the rust is actually attached to it, to where the sealant was. And the one side of the sunroof glass was actually popped right out the seal a good half an inch. The glass this side's in good nick though, so that'll obviously be reused as well. I give up with the spotlights, and as I drill these things, well, I got the drill here, you know them rivets. Just drill them rivets out while you're moving cars. These rear plastics here, they're not screwed in, they're riveted in. One of the rivets is bust, that's one less to drill. There's like 4 or 5 rivets on this side, and obviously the same on that side as well. So I'll have to get a drill out and drill them out. Nice 2 drill bits. Try and drill this now without drilling through the car and out the other side. There's always one. No rust behind there, yippee! It's one thing for sure, they're definitely aluminium, not steel. If they were steel, it'd be a bloody nightmare now. Screwdriver for a bit. Just remembered, there's no window there, is there? So I can go around this way. Struggling like what, reaching across the car, no window here. So them screws are literally self-tappers really into the metalwork. Oh, apart from the top two have got plastic clips in there. Obviously we'll have to keep hold of them clips, so we'll have to reuse them. Cheap racking off Amazon. It's not the strongest of racking, but it's plenty strong enough for what we need to do with it. Just keep everything in boxes. Try and keep stuff separated so when it comes back together, you've got some inkling of what you're going to be putting where. I don't think Rod's fancied taking the back screen out after we managed to pop the front one. Do you not think it's time to peel the shrink wrap off this then, Rod? No? So windscreen's out now, back side windows are out, most of the boot's stripped out now, so we're getting somewhere near. It'd be good to get it running next time before we disconnect the dash and basically inhibit it from being able to start. So hopefully on the next video we'll see it running for you.